Okay, so we have that unique idea that no one ever done before.
Never been done.
Top 10 format for the Elden Ring PvP card.
My God, that's incredible. It's
you never heard of
groundbreaking.
that one? No?
Revolutionary style,
Revolutionary, absolutely. The idea is that you guys can submit your best plays, preferably in format 16:9. So like, for example, 1080p, preferably in the 60 FPS if possible, and so on. You go to the Elden Ring PvP card that I am going to drop the link to into description and also in the pinned comment. Then you have clip submissions tab over here where people can upload the clips. And what you do, you are simply dropping your clip. As you can see here, some of them are in the form of the YouTube video. Some of them are just here in the form of the regular uploads directly to the Discord. In my opinion, the best example of the clip that's most likely going to be taken into the consideration to get them as the one of the top 10 placements, and this is, for example, Harserus clip. He is essentially just having a duel against the other gamer in the Liurnia of the Lakes. He has the play from the very beginning till the very end, from the very first hit to the very last one. And yeah, the clip just ends here. Yeah, this is the whole thingy, but this is perfect. This is exactly what we are looking for. We have example of the clip. Nayo has a duel against a gamer called Intelligence Caster. He's parrying him. He's doing the swap. What's next? He's swapping to the Great Bow, and the clip ends.
And that's it. Yeah, which is, while it was a hype clip and a cool moment, having the start to end, what follows up afterwards, is kind of important. And again, what we're looking for here isn't just the really hype plays. So like getting really cool parries, maybe parrying all three hosts and their phantoms, or doing something like that. We're looking for that and high level play being highlighted as well. That's kind of the wonderful combination of things we're trying to look for, of cool moments along with really skillful play being like shown all the way through as well.
If you are capable, for an example, of executing the insta-kill on someone using the environment in very smart way, then it's also gonna be considered as high skill play, that's for sure, because it exactly is. Like, you have a lot of ways to display your skill expression. It's, yet again, it's not only about clicking the buttons fast.
What about pressing the L2 button 3 times in a row really, really quickly, though?
I think this amount of skill, they're not supposed to be shown around because it's just too much.
We don't want to give away the secrets. That is true, Steel. That is very true.
That's very true. There is like example. This example of Bevan, which is one of the best Elden Ring players currently. He displays himself very well on the tournaments, and here the gamer is dying to the white lure. And this is also skill expression. This is such a good debate. So even if you actually like potentially can do this type of plays, yeah, it's definitely gonna be appreciated. So if you have this type of plays, just submit them straight away. They are looking hilarious, and it's just such a smart thing to do. Like, what we don't appreciate is someone dropping Dark Souls 3 video on the Elden Ring submission.
What, bad game? Are you saying that that Dark Souls 3 is bad and anyone who plays it is bad?
Yes, this is exactly what I indicate. That's why.
My God.
That's why the reality why I am not taking the Elden Ring. Sorry, Dark Souls 3 submissions on the Elden Ring countdown is because I hate Dark Souls 3. You got me here.
Ladies and gentlemen, break out the pitchfork.
If you want to submit your submission to the Elden Ring video, then be sure that you're submitting Elden Ring clip and not Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1. There is like a very good example of just pure spacing. And this, speaking of Dark Souls 3, the gamer has very Dark Souls 3 like movement.
Yeah, I can tell. When he does those little runouts and stuff, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell he wears his roots on his sleeve for sure.
Yep. And that's like a very good example of submission that is not super flashy from the mechanical standpoint, in the meaning that you do not have like a billions of different swaps and so on, but it's still impressive because gamer just presents such a great spacing over here.
Look at that, the kind of the small little the unlocks to try and like get that extra little bit of spacing and then come right back in. That's so pretty.
Absolutely, it's amazing, and submissions like that definitely are going to be appreciated as well. We want to bring to the table some sort of the YouTube format that allows very decent players to show their actual like skills. And it doesn't matter if your skill expression like relies on insane reaction times, ability to swap 5 items in the middle of the party or something like that. Or maybe you're just like very smart player and you know how to position yourself in the particular situation and use the perfect moment to attack and win the invasion. The point is to just show very, very high level plays that are outstanding to what you usually see either on YouTube or just in the regular invasions, yeah? Something memorable.
Yes.
There is no way to avoid comparisons to SUNLIGHTBLADE'S stuff, because obviously SUNLIGHTBLADE is father of all the top 10s.
Did he invent it himself? Is this the
Yeah,
the
yeah. I wanted to say in the Souls games. I think SUNLIGHTBLADE is legitimately the only person that was able to successfully continue on doing this type of the videos and maintain very, very decent audience on them with amazing viewership and so on. So we essentially want to do something similar, although not exactly the same. It's just that SUNLIGHTBLADE is focusing a lot on the thematic things, like, for example, top 10 funny moments over here, the top 10 environmental kills, top 10 cosplays, and so on, yeah? We rather just want to focus on the raw skill expression.
Raw skill is what we are looking for, and like obviously again, like I said, hype plays can involve that, but it's if you can be good and look cool doing it, that's the priority.
Time for the submissions is till the 15th of the month. So basically in the middle of the month we are going to close this channel. You won't be able to submit the clips anymore because we are going to focus on editing them. So yeah,
Fantastic.
essentially from the very moment of the upload of this video, you are going to have like 2 weeks onwards to submit the clips, and afterwards we are going to reopen the channel probably at the beginning of another month, assuming that the video that we are going to upload at the end of the month is gonna be successful and you guys going to enjoy it. Then it's gonna be clear signal for us that we're supposed to continue. Also, top 1 play is probably going to benefit in some sort of the monetary way. It's probably gonna be like, you know, some sort of the pizza fund, to be honest, in form like of like $10. In some countries you probably cannot even like buy pizza for it, but the point of the whole thing is just to have fun, yeah. And we also want to reward the potentially the best clip, just to add a little bit of spiciness, yeah. So you can, guys, afterwards just insult us in the comment section about how bad we are at choosing the proper clip for the top one.
True. That is true.
Yes.
That we will insist on having only parries forever and backstabs. That is I think the true sign of a pro in these games, honestly.
The whole thing is going to be in the kind of expert studio formula, or at least this is our idea. So we are going to talk over the clips, we are going to explain the plays. So any sort of the player, doesn't matter if you're like an advanced player, doesn't matter if you're like completely new to the Souls games, you're supposed to be able to understand why the clip is epic. Just simple as that. We do not like the main aim, in fact, when it comes to this top 10 series is going to be to show how cool the game can be to the player that perhaps doesn't have possibility to always see how cool it actually is.
Exactly.
All right, so go on, guys, and submit your clips.
Please, now, this instant, or else.
Yes,
no headpads.
Right, or no headpads. 0 headpads if you want, submit the clip. And this is serious. So yeah, go on, submit the clips. I see you later, guys.
Take care.
Take care. Bye.